welcome. The chicken korma is a dish that's found through subcontinent Asia. In Pakistan, it's used as a wedding dish. Korma essentially means braised meat, and we're going to braise it. We're going to first of all let the meat rest in some yogurt with a little bit of mayonnaise, some ginger, some garlic, and some onion. We'll let that set for a bit, and then we'll go through the cooking process. We're going to serve this today with some basmati rice, and we'll get the rice and the chicken started around the same time, and that way things will be near ready when the food is. So the first thing I'm going to do is just add some garlic to the pot here. Now, traditionally, modern kitchens, you could use a food processor and blend the ginger, the garlic, and the onion in a food processor and make a paste, and then add that to the yogurt and the mayonnaise to help marinate the chicken. But we're camping and we don't have blenders, so I'm going to do it the old-fashioned way, and we're going to cook things up. So first of all, we'll take some fresh garlic, and we're going to use about 4 cloves. And I'm going to use a garlic press so that we get a nice mince on the garlic. You don't have to worry about peeling them when you have a press. You'll get a garlic shower. Now these are pretty small cloves, so I may put 6 or so in here. Let's see if I can put this through the press. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm going to do to make this easier. We're just going to put it through the garlic press to mince it. And you can add as much ginger as you like according to your personal tastes. I like a lot of ginger, so red onion. Pan in the bowl. And now we're going to go and get the chicken. Now you can use, I'm using, because it's a preference of mine, I'm using boneless, skinless chicken thighs. Somehow I like the flavor of the darker meat as it braizes. I'm just going to wrap up this piece of onion that I'm not. Okay, so we've trimmed up the chicken. Now I just want to wipe everything. So I always, as you know, have a pan of soapy water. Now, to the chicken, we're going to add 500 grams of Greek plain yogurt and a little bit of mayonnaise to help thin out the yogurt. So with that, just give me a second, I'll go to the little cooler. So that's about half of this container. And the rest will be a snack tonight with some blueberries. And like I say, to that, And to the 500 grams of yogurt, we're going to add about 100 grams, 2 big heaping tablespoons of mayonnaise. I'm now just going to place these back in the cooler. And now we're going to take a big spoon and just mix this all up. I'm going to give it a little salt and pepper. And ideally we would put this in the fridge and let it marinate for about an hour. But in the interest of time and the fact that I'm hungry after some kayaking, I'm going to let this marinate for about 20 minutes in the cooler. Okay, let's place this in the cooler. Got a clean baggie, and I'll just simply okey-dokey. Now while the chicken is marinating, we're going to make a little paste of cashews and poppy seeds. And once again, a food processor, small food processor, or even a spice mill would come in handy, but we're going old school, so we're going to do it an old-fashioned way. So, to this little bowl, we're going to add 2 tablespoons of cashews. Although cameraman wants some.
Thank you. I can't resist cashews.
And now we're going to add, before we add that, I'm going to crush these cashews down a bit. So I'm just going to use the ends of a hammer. I don't have a mortar or pestle. Just break this down. just to help to make it a little paste, I'm going to just add a little bit of oil. Now we're going to add 2 tablespoons of poppy seeds. So far we've seen that we'll be adding garlic, ginger, onions, yogurt, mayonnaise. And now we're going to have cashews and poppy seeds. The other aromatics that are added to this recipe is cinnamon. So we're going to use a cinnamon stick. And if you don't have a cinnamon stick, and welcome back. Now that the chicken has marinated for about 20 minutes, we're going to get to the cooking. To do that, we're going to have 1 tablespoon of ghee. Now, ghee is just clarified butter. You can buy it at Walmart. To that, we're going to add 1 tablespoon of oil, vegetable oil. And now we're going to start adding some of the aromatic spices. The first thing I'm going to add in there is a cinnamon stick. And if you don't have cinnamon sticks, you can use a half teaspoon of dried cinnamon. Cinnamon, we're going to add about a teaspoon of black peppercorns, we're going to add bay leaf, add 1 teaspoon of dried cardamom, for those of you watching, that was 2 half teaspoons. To that, we're going to add some coriander, or as I think you guys call it down here, cilantro. And we're going to add about the same amount of cilantro. Two half teaspoons. Give that a little whirl to get it happening. Start to open up and build the flavors. Now we're going to add the chicken. That's all the chicken we're going to get in this pot, so I'm just going to add some more of this marinade. Oops. Sorry, John. Making a mess here. Let's go.
Breaking in the Coleman.
More than just breaking it in, making a mess of it. Okay, now we're going to let that simmer. Covered for about 20 minutes. Turn that down to the medium. We're going to now plate it up for the cameraman. We're going to take some basmati rice. We're going to take a piece of the braised chicken, throw that on top. I'm going to take some of that juice, poppy seeds, and pour that over the top. And just because I'm Canadian, we're going to make it snow with some green onions.
Looks delicious.
So with that, bon appetit.
Thank you, Keith.
You're
Looks
more than
great.